What's going on, guys? Bearded Hikes here. I'm out here with my wife Amanda, and we are back at Wekiwa Springs State Park. I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks. I had some things going on in my life. Got some new glasses, got a GoPro. Car needs an oil change, so the next video that we shoot will probably likely be far away from all these places I've been doing over and over. Today we're walking down the Mill Creek Trail. We tried this one time and it was flooded. Damn. All these rainfalls have flooded out the trail, so we're gonna avert mission. Now we're kind of back towards the end of the wintertime season and spring is around the corner, so we're hoping to tackle this trail today. Once we get to the end of the trail, it should dead end at a creek. You can't really see much, you know, from the aerial view of maps, so it's one of those things where you just gotta go check it out in person and see if it's a fruitful hike. So I hope you join me. Came to this really cool wooden bridge here. Leads over this creek. One thing to note about this trail is that there are roots and cypress knees all over the trail, so pretty much the minute you look up, you'll trip over one. So just something to note. Anytime we see trash on the trail, we always take it with us, even if it's just paper. It doesn't belong here. Always keep a trash bag. Anytime you come out here, you'll see all sorts of things that people leave on the trail. I feel like as hikers, it's sort of our duty to pick this stuff up, because the longer you leave it out here, the more animals likely die getting a hold of it. So I always bring like a little, this is actually a pouch that came with this bag to keep it out of the rain if I get rained on. I just use it as a trash bag. Works pretty well. So here we are along Rock Springs Run. A lot of Native American history here. Nice little bench out here. Overlooks this area. We kind of took a good 20-minute break just sitting here enjoying some of those views. Now we're gonna head in the direction of Otter Camp. I thought this was very cool. There's a bench out here dedicated to a Wes Albright, 1940 to 2016 hiker, biker, and trail volunteer, donated by his friends from the Florida Trail Association. So we're headed away from where that bench was now, which is the direction we took to get here. And we're gonna hang a left where we hit this crossroads. We're gonna go to Otter Camp. Gotta document this. We're walking down this path here. We're hopefully gonna head to Otter Camp. And as I come up on this pine tree, there's an old license plate here. And this is really old. Starts with a 19. Kind of looking on the ground, trying to see if maybe a piece of it fell, but I don't see anything. Oh, look.
What is that?
The other half.
Oh my god.
Can't really make it out. It's like the middle of it, it's not the entire thing.
Well, how random.
It's like, so the other side, there's the left section of the license plate. This is the center section. I don't know where the other section is. That is really random. Well, we came up on Otter Camp. This is really nice, actually. If you're gonna be primitive camping, this would be like a luxury, again, to have this view. Hey, I got a fire pit here. We put some logs around. Got places to sit. And check out this amazing view of Wekiwa Springs. Yeah, you could see right into the water. You could see the fish swimming.
That fire smells right now.
Yeah, it sure does. Somebody was here recently. She's taking a break on the bench here. I'm enjoying this view. Doesn't get a whole lot prettier than this. A little bit of a path right here going along the creek. I'm going to kind of follow it. Very nice. Some incredible views of the spring. So walking down this trail back to the car here, we see some of this red stuff going up the tree. It's actually called Christmas lichen. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, if lichen or lichen, but it all starts out as kind of like this right here. Starts out as a white, and then as it's basically a fungi, but it provides the tree with nutrients, and the tree provides the fungi with shelter. So it's kind of like a codependence thing going on here. But if you ever are walking out in the woods and you see some of this stuff, now you know it's not just random splotches of spray paint, but it's Christmas lichen, or lichen. Feel free to correct me on that. Coming down the trail here, we have some more of this Christmas lichen. And then we also have some very healthy air plants. So these are actually called tillandsia, and these grow off the side of bark. They can just be found growing off of tiny twigs on the forest floor, and they could be found on branches. Here, this one actually is really healthy. You can see that there's 2 flowers that are about to bloom on the top of this, which pretty much stems from the plant getting enough moisture. Probably there's things living in it, and when the things die as well, it distributes some nutrients to the plant as things break down. But check this out. As we kind of walk over here, there's some really large ones that are just kind of growing. I mean, some of these are the size of like a basketball. More of that Christmas lichen here, which again is probably providing nutrients not only to the bark, but to the plants that are hosting themselves in the bark. I just think it's really interesting that out here you have this like amazing natural air plants, and you could find people selling this stuff in stores, you know. Well guys, that was really cool. We followed Mill Creek Trail all the way to the end. The spring was just beautiful. So it just goes to show, you should always follow a trail to the end, because you just never know where it leads, even if you're not exploring for things, you know. Out here, there's so much to discover. There's trails all over the place. We'll be back out here at another time, probably to do another trail entirely. I invite you to subscribe and like my channel if you want to see some more content. Next episode, I think we're going to be headed pretty far from here. I want to keep new content coming to the channel and keep the places fresh and new. And so I hope you guys will continue to join me, and thanks for the support thus far. Bearded Hikes out.